So, yeah, that song could well have been that. Maybe.
All of his co-workers.
So, that's a interesting thing
Stanley
there.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is there a Stanley Parable Museum? Yes. If you go down the escape route, you get to that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Something else that I'm gonna go this way for now. Something else that I didn't realize was an ending, a route in this game. But when my little cousin was like messing around and saying what to do, it was something that we kind of wound up stumbling on.
Stanley decided
Just gonna
to
show
go
it
up
real
to his
quick.
boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Is what I'll
walked
do.
upstairs to his boss's
An
office.
ending that I wasn't aware was in the game before, but I think was in even back in 2013.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
So that's what happens if you input the code early. Yeah, I think any sub, like any sub/bits during this stream, I figure I'll add to the total there as well. And what I typically do with subs is also like match the normal price, so like $5 rather than the $2.50 that I actually earn. Is what I typically try to do. I mean, by the very end, I might just wind up rounding up to something nice anyway. So it might, we'll see how things work out. We'll see how things work out here. So, when a couple days ago with a family dinner, when I was playing this with my little cousin.
You just said playing, you fool.
What he decided to do was this.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I don't think that there is a door.
You just said door. Knock knock.
What? How am I getting played so easily? I'm getting played like a fiddle. There you go back here.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's a keen eye for storytelling.
Hold on, what up, Storm Paul? Just that in a sec.
Rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
I also said that on the way down, so I'll just get that on the way down. Also, Hawks coming out of nowhere, subbing for 7 months. So I appreciate the resub there, Hawks, for 7 months. Enjoy another month, emotes and sub badge. And welcome back to Team Ed Harmonic and all that fun stuff. Anyway, welcome as well. One up Storm, large damage only live only an hour and a bit away. That's amazing how the series should have been so far. It's been pretty darn crazy. Like, and most of the freaking craziness over there is that freaking Guzma nerd who's just like,
you just said nerd. Fucking nerd.
Playing yourself, I see.
I owe another dab now. Okay. Why do I keep on saying that word all the time? Anyway, that Guzma guy who was just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be a mad lad and drop 1,000 US because he's absolutely out of his mind. So, over half of that is from crazy Guzma man, and I can't believe it. So, that's certainly something.
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Your favorite ending is the one where the narrator makes you write an essay, apologize for playing the game wrong, and plays you listen.
You just said playing, you fool.
I was just about to say I don't know that ending. And an anonymous gifter gifted what? Sub to anonymous? What? It's 2. I'm going up again. My goodness, I appreciate the gifted sub and anonymous gifter to anonymous.
I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Is it your birthday, Azzy? Well, I very much appreciate you spending time here on your birthday then, and happy birthday. If that's the case. Well, what could possibly be up here? Gotcha. Well, happy birthday in that case. What could possibly be over here?
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
So I didn't know that this was an ending / route in this game until my little cousin kinda wound up being the one to get us down this route a couple days ago.
Okay.
He really is, isn't he?
I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No.
No way, it's the boss's office. Hello, figure.
You just said hello, idiot.
I'm so freaking glad we're not doing the gross jelly beans anymore, because I'm just saying these banned words non-stop. There's literally no stopping me.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Oh man, I feel when your little cousin found a new ending just by, whoa, a little bit close there.
Of course.
Feels like a good,
down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it?
See what's happening
sure,
here.
Now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
So, we're back down here by the mind control facility again, but, I wonder if the boss's office is up there. Smitty Weber Jaggerman Jensen, that H word that I can't say. It was amazing as he got I don't know what that ending is, I'm sorry to say. Unless the thing on the hinge there is a debate to make me say the banned word.
You just said hello, idiot.
Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense,
I can't believe
the
this.
agony of waiting and anticipating and having to
He was number one.
The real thrill. Oh,
that would certainly be a word to ban.
It's so precious, so fleeting.
Could not be the boss's office again, surely not.
Nice and slow. There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments
as in the first half.
From the very moment
Not
the
gonna
films
lie.
get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you.
See
You're
that
the one
B
who
word
took this
there.
bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid.
This game actually has some interesting arguments in the mix.
You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh good, we're here.
That would certainly be
Okay,
something, wouldn't
where
it?
we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
World's healthiest human being, health tricks revealed. Oh, we did it. The pyramids. The guy who went to Mars. Well, yeah, that'd be a wonderful press conference. That's something that we can discuss. That'd be fantastic. Wouldn't it now?
Yes, here it is, just through this door.
Stanley Parable Stanley, tonight on stage. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable, Stanley from the Stanley Parable tonight live on stage. Doing great. Conversation with Alexander the Great.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry.
The Lord of
Great.
Meet and
Just be
Greet.
yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Up again, down again, the Stanley story. The Freedom ending. Narrator Airlines. I went to the mind control facility, and all I got was this lousy sticker. I played the demo. Make him wait? Does something happen if you make him wait? Could well be. Oh. An unforgiving account of ups as well as downs. Highs and lows. Isn't that what life's about? Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your co-workers.
You just said hello, idiot.
I didn't. I didn't. No. Story. Stanley. Something age 6. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You're too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. Love the way you ride elevators. Break a leg, champ. Your boss. Twice there. No one tells stories the way you do. Go get him, Tiger. Stanley. I can't quite read that, honestly. Oh, wait. Your wife from the apartment ending. Something there. But yeah, I love the tacky eyeball wallpaper, but some of the stuff is what we call adorable. Or something that reminds you of the Shining there, it seems like. A golf thing. Look at all those books, huh? Look at them all. My goodness, it's bright. It is very, very bright indeed. Well, Stanley. I jump into the crowd, imagine. It's loud. In fact, on OBS, it looked like the capture card was peaking, but on the desktop audio, which is what you hear, turn it down a bit automatically, thankfully. Yeah, imagine. What? It was like the original Office for a second, and now it's blue? Wait.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply...
Welcome to the whiteboard ending? I don't know what this is. No. That's the way that we can
Stanley
normally
went around
go.
touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
We've opened the multiverse. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Dog mode. Wait. What? I don't... Whoa. That's probably not meant to look like that. I'm so confused. There's more things that are dogs. Oh my goodness gracious. Everything I touch now apart from the doors. That was plural though. So, does it not quite count because it was plural? It's a 1 in something chances lobby. This right here. Is it just this? Welcome to the whiteboard ending. You can say doorway then.
You just said door. Knock knock.
Well, the bot said... Whatever. Well.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So, let's go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime.
Wait, is this different dialogue?
What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to
It is a very interesting game,
its subtle charm,
to say the least.
No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, let's
Stanley
go
was so bad
this
at
way.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's take the lift again, how about?
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
Let's go this way again.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else
Gone
can
through
be
there
difficult,
before.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking, this is it, Stanley. Your chance
Didn't quite get him to
redeem
finish.
yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Well, through the door we go.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
I think if I recall, you can,
If you can truly play... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
I don't quite recall this.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and
I did that at the beginning of the stream with that one person who came in.
4:30. I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack.
Yeah, let's go to the boss's office again.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back.
That's all
You may have
forklifts.
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
I have to step back in? No, I can't do that there. Oh, this way. Yeah, don't you hate it? Isn't it the worst? Forklifts everywhere? There's safety railing now?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Does he want me to get back on again? Make different decision? No. Okay, I can't do that. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if I quite recall this. Well, we're going all the way back to the beginning? Are we gonna go back to the doors?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What? So, something's gotta be messed up the other way now, right? Most likely. Maybe?
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless.
Welcome back, Guzma.
And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down?
Does suck, doesn't it?
To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to. I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
Okay, take care of Mythic. Have an awesome rest of the night.
Is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
I don't remember this. I guess those that I watched playing this back in the day hadn't done this. Wait. So...
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
It's gonna restart me at the...
exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Just gonna double check once again to make sure.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay, interesting.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I guess that's what I'm doing this time. I wonder if there's anything different or if it plays out the same.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I'm very confused.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
There's gotta be something different up here then, by doing this, right? The boss's office is gonna be all messed up or something? Maybe. We could do the broom closet again later. But...
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
this is different.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code. Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
I can bark into it.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I can bark into it.
Fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
I couldn't have, actually.
Whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
Yet.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Our narrator just wants to share his story.